Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G-Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall, some say he's a man.
Well, anyways, we took a brief intermission, but we back. You, Kevin Gates, and Nussie got a record together, right?
Life of a Gangster.
How did that form with you guys?
I took those verses from 2 different sessions.
Yes.
Me, Kevin, your boy A1, Zay, and Reddy. We used to all be a group very shortly. Those 2 songs, we got 2 fucking songs done, and like Kevin and Reddy used to be button heads, and then that shit ended up happening with me and Zay. So like, but Big J was like behind that shit trying to put that shit together, and I felt like had it worked out, you know what I'm saying, that shit would have did something. But long story short, I took one of the sessions and took the verse from that, took a Nussie verse I had and blended them bitches together, and shit just made a new song, because I don't believe in letting no shit go to waste. Yeah.
Man. So, do you have, alright, you said you got some unreleased Lil Ivy records.
Yeah.
Do you have any unreleased Phat records? Do you have any unreleased
I got one
records?
I'm about to put back out on Phat. I never put it out. It's me and him on that bitch. It's called All Day, but that nigga was swagging on that bitch. He say, I'm young boss, know you niggas heard of me, got more money than a nigga that just turned 33. So you know what I'm saying? Like, he came on that motherfucker swagging like, yeah, I'm finna throw that shit back out this month actually. So yeah. Look for that.
So we got an unreleased Phat verse.
And out my top, me, him, and Gates. And matter of fact, you know, because they ain't always see eye to eye, so I'm one of the only niggas in the city that actually had them on a record together. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that got done in real time. Like, Phat showed up to the studio. I don't think I told him that I was putting Gates on there, I don't know. But yeah, he showed up to the studio, did his part, Gates ended up showing up, Kane did his part. Man, niggas fuck with me, bro. It's always been a time where like everybody done fuck with me at some point, you know what I'm saying, to the point where I could hit a nigga up, and I ain't never violate no nigga, you know what I'm saying? If anything, if I fell out with anybody, it's always cause they ain't keep a G with me, you feel me?
So you got Gates and Phat on the record.
All my time, fucking.
Wow.
Yeah, that bitch coming back out. And that's the thing, you know, when we was talking about how the young cats can make money out of this shit, and that's what I'm saying. I got a catalog.
Yes.
So even the shit I did with DMX, I'm finna put that back out. Niggas never heard that shit. Like, there was no TuneCore back then. There was no YouTube back then. You feel me? So all that shit relevant. Even if a nigga just listening at that bitch to click and see what it sound like, you still finna collect on streams.
Yeah.
So if you know the game, you can get paid.